Not appear to be loaded in just fine. I'm crash landing in the pod.
Yep, loading in. There's the pod.
Why does it look like I'm in space right now?
Oh.
Hi. Apparently it put me in looking upwards, and I was really confused.
Oh god. Why are you opening this? No.
Lamb.
Alright, I'm gonna start grabbing
Lamb, it'll do that
rocks.
on every new work. Oh.
Oh god.
But
Wow, this is a sturdy fucking rock.
Listen, Lamb. There was a lot of people complaining about not knowing what the hell to do early on, so they made the tutorial system very in your face so people can't complain about it anymore.
I guess.
Which I get.
Jesus, that was a big
make
fucking
sure you're,
rock.
Make sure you're on the right setting for your gun. Okay.
I am. DJ, I've been playing this game on my phone.
Okay.
Ooh,
At least a little bit to know what the hell to be doing rather than 100% blind.
Yeah, so I could know that we need to go get 1 billion rocks. Oh, I should probably eat. You know, our starting area is actually kind of nice and open. Ooh, copper. Is it better to mine it with the gun or just hold off?
It doesn't.
Doesn't
that's
matter.
something. Okay.
There's just mine with what you can.
I just didn't know if the mining thing actually, like, still destroyed it or not.
No, better tools like a drill will just hit it for a shit ton more damage.
And yet the chainsaw seems fucking worthless. Wow, we have a lot of fucking copper right here.
Yeah, there's usually a lot towards the landing zones.
I don't know, mine have all been pretty empty.
Why does it choose now of all times to have a headache?
Because reasons.
Interesting to note, I cannot tell where you have gone, Cal.
Oh, you should probably add them to the faction.
Yeah, I'll,
Is your laser okay, Tim?
It always does this.
Okay.
It's always a little bit off to the left. I don't know why.
Weird.
It's very weird. Level 2 reached. Need to go get the stupid... Where is it? Hate this interface.
What are you trying to
Really
find?
do. The portable crafter.
Oh god, I'm actually loading in.
Oh my god.
Tim, hit your inventory button outside of that. It should be in your basic crafting that you can do normally.
Blocked. Need to research it first.
Ah. It's in the first... I'll know in a second. I'm landing on a planet. Do not land on the ice planet. No.
Why? What's wrong with the
Don't
ice
want to
planet?
freeze to death. Not be able
There's
to
no
teleport.
problem with the ice planet. What's the issue?
There is no death on the ice planet. All is fine on the ice planet.
Lamb, the portable constructor is under the disk tech tree yet.
Thank you. The other thing I'm gonna start working toward, or I'm also gonna grab cargo boxes because, good God, we're gonna want cargo boxes.
Yes. I'm gonna be
I'll
focused on
probably-
getting all the hover vehicle stuff, as well as a few guns.
We can all research different stuff. That's
I
kind of
know.
the
By
nice
the time
thing
we
here.
reach max level,
I'm just gonna be
we'll have a bit.
focusing that.
DJ, any luck?
Right.
Still loading structures.
Tim, I landed on your crash pod.
How dare you? I was going to eat that cargo pod. Oh, my inventory's full. Maybe? Yeah, cool.
I love the I'm a veteran to shut the fuck up button.
I mean, they also added that so people.
I'm gonna watch.
Huh?
I'm continue to watch Lamb so I at least know what the hell's going on. Because I still haven't finished the tutorial.
I got, like, maybe halfway through the tutorial.
Well, the
And then I
problem
was
is
just
I
like,
kept,
God, I do not like the way they structured this.
every time I tried to do the tutorial, it kept crashing, and so I just never finished it.
Yeah, Lamb, go ahead and go to your
Hmm?
factions tab and press to join. Same go. No.
Already on it. Just trying to remember. There's factions. Human, the crew.
Out of curiosity, do you see who?
Yes, I see the crew twice.
Really?
Yes, and I have no request alliance. Well, no, I need apply,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, apply.
Yeah, applied.
There we go. I apparently went the opposite way of
I
Tim
did.
because there's a lot of resources this way.
No, I found a lot of resources where I am.
So harvesting a planet for the rocks and shit. The rocks and shit will actually respawn.
Really?
Yeah, and if you
No.
dig out all of the What was
The
it?
actual ore nodes, you will have random meteorites spawn in. Not all resources on every planet will have a meteorite respective, right? So it is possible to deplete some, but
I accidentally just deleted all my crushed rock.
oh also those meteorites are indiscriminate. I had one hit a base.
yeah, that's where
Shielding and stuff. I wasn't into that yet. Also, I see the tower.
and no, I was mistaken. It's 51 XP for harvesting a plant, not 50.
Why couldn't it just be 50?
Probably because it's actually a multiplier of what the base is and rounding. Oh. Meant to be going east.
So I'm sorry, what tower?
The opposite direction of where Tim went, there is a glowing tower.
Mm-hmm. And I'm assuming that's going to be important later?
For something, yes. Also, why can't I unlock the portable
Have you actually
constructor?
looked?
True. Yep. I'm too used to having points that I don't know what to do with.
I think at max level you still have like 3.
I still have no idea where either of you is.
Hit him. I'm where the green arrows.
Yeah, the darker green arrows are on the plane.
Oh god, Cal immediately fucked off north.
Unfortunately, I hooked off west unintentionally. I meant to also head east. And then I looked at the map and I'm like, wait, I head over here. Hi, alien bugs. How you guys?
I mean, you can fight them off with the laser. Just put in defense mode.
It just takes forever.
Yeah.
Where's Bosco when you need him?
Not built yet.
On the meteors.
Ah,
Can't
that's what this is.
fucking see.
Isn't
found
that a
the
flashlight in your second slot?
Yes, but I can't have that out with the gun. It's not a
Ah.
shoulder-mounted flashlight.
Need
Womp
at
womp.
least light armor with the
I-
helmet on for shoulder mounted.
I found the teleport tower.
Yeah, the obelisk with the scientist. I don't brain. Scientist.
Yeah.
That's not a light. That's like a bright texture.
A texture increaser.
Like they literally just put like a light circle in front of you. Just a PNG of a flashlight.
Look, it's still better than some games' flashlights, so I'll take it.
If they ever fix this, the energy bar is being left to there in the output.
At least the planet doesn't become more hostile at night.
Since we're on the same faction, if I grab the location tracker, does that apply for everybody?
I don't know.
Do you want to see?
You're talking about the data pad and the thing?
I mean, it told us when you got a POI.
Okay, so this would probably tell it. I'm at the console that'll tell me where all the POIs are for the most part.
Okay, how's it going with connecting? Still loading?
I'm gonna give it till like 11, and then I'm gonna force close the game. So like 15 more minutes. So then I'm just gonna kind of watch live, so I can get a feel for the game.
Did you guys get a bunch of updated markers?
No.
Huh, they're not on my map either. Yeah, that's fine. It's easy enough to find them.
Word of warning. If we find any POIs that are a double chevron on the map, try not to do too much with them.
Like, wait, no, it's not that one.
The reason for this is they are
not-
story POIs. And you can kind of build a storyline, though it's by completing them or doing them before you actually get there with the story.
So if I see a double chevron, turn around and walk away. Got it.
On most multiplayer servers, admins will usually have POIs either regenerate automatically, which is a setting you can enable in 6 hours or something, or they'll just have weekly resets or monthly or whatever they decide. Otherwise,
They are
yeah,
all
otherwise you would
those
lock people
in
out
an hour.
of completing mind objectives without them going into PDA and then selecting the thing and then clicking on a checkbox to progress it manually. Gonna get to that swamp eventually.
The problem is when it hangs like that, the splash screen doesn't update, so I don't know if it's actually crashed or not.
Alright, so for normal base stuff, I have the fuel tank and the small generator.
Hey Cal, did crafting time get increased for anything?
I left crafting time at normal.
No, it's just always slow.
Okay, I might leave and rejoin because the portable constructor that I made like 4 minutes ago is ungrabbable in my inventory.
Is it in the output yet?
It's in construction queue.
Yeah, that just means it's being made. It just takes for fucking ever.
I don't remember it taking this long. Though.
No, it takes forever.
I can double check.
I already made one. It takes about normal.
Deconstruct craft time normal.
Okay.
So are we looking to set up somewhere, or...?
If it means anything, I had set up my single player base because same map for everybody. Predetermined playfield. Up by negative 6529594. It is northwest of the crashing site.
Are you currently near it?
No,
Okay.
he's way northeast.
On the map screen, if you click on it, you'll be given coordinates of these sections.
What was the coordinates again?
I heard it to learn. Negative 670. 580. That second number is actually the other.
It's actually fairly close to where I set up my base on my
It's
test.
by some water by a big open field. The area looks nice.
I can start
Don't necessarily
netting
have to set up there, but if
Same.
you guys don't mind it, then you can.
I'm totally fine with
The
it.
other option, if we wanted to be a bit more proactive in some stuff, is setting up a base with Vader.
And we can get to that once we have movement vehicles. It's a lot easier.
And I mean, like, right where Noah is also doesn't look like it would be terrible. It's also next to a body of water.
Having a water source nearby is it.
There's also southeast, which has, like, the two lakes. Quotation lake.
Ponds.
Those might actually be classified as lakes. You'd have to go in them and see if the biome in the top right corner is the lake.
Quotation puddles.
And I ran off to the third car.
I'm just making basic bitch energy
I am
bars.
too.
I'm currently reloading because my output was bugged, it seemed.
Yeah, that would have been too long.
Oh, yeah, it's bugged. It's actually making it now.
Nice.
What the fuck? Mainly wanted to do that because got like 5 food.
You'll be fine.
I'm eating berries that make you cold.
Wish I had some of those.
Oh. Where am I?
Lauropod, will you go away?
Hey, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go behind you. There is a very large predator. Is there a way to ping something?
I mean, I can see you on the map, so I assume it's in that orange zone.
Yeah, like right on top of that resource there. Yeah, there's a big ass fuck off, spike-tailed, I'm gonna kill you kind of dinosaur.
Hold on, let me make a shotgun.
Those orange zones on the map, by the way, are anti-grief zones. I honestly thought I disabled them, but apparently something.
What's the
Apparently,
friendly
I
fire
don't
on?
have the material required to make shells.
You need one of the crafting machines, I believe.
I mean, I have a portable constructor.
One of the
Oh, you can
bigger
make it portable.
ones.
No, you can make it in portable.
Wait,
Portable controller
really?
allows you to make pistol ammo and fucking shell.
Yep. And those, well, those aren't the only two I care about, but those are kind of the big two.
And shotgun and sniper for me. They cover the.
Yeah,
the
but
Lamb, I
bases.
believe in order to craft the ammo, though, you have to have the weapon.
I have the
Oh,
shotgun
do you?
unlocked.
Do you have nitrocellulose though?
Yes. No. That's what I'm
That's just wood.
Ah. Unfortunately, my inventory is too full to get wood.
Pod, I will kill you with this defense beam eventually.
Trying real hard to make a boater joke plan, but nothing's coming to me.
Just like the...
Okay, it started making it and then it stopped again. And I can't cancel it.
I mean, I have one down if you want to come to me.
Sure, once I grab this iron.
Watch it be there could only be one portable constructor in the world.
No.
It's so stupid. I've accidentally made multiple, so I know that's not the case.
I haven't even helped. Running around grabbing more food.
Yeah, I'm over in the big golden field. Second portable grinder.
Is that the Luropod hasn't come back?
Don't mind me just mowing the lawn.
So is it gonna be bases on multiple planets, a ship base, or a little of both?
Yes.
All of the above, because you
Okay.
can also have bases in space.
Ah. And I'm assuming there's also like some semblance of like pre-made faction bases. Can you join the Empire? Or the Rebels?
That just kicked my ass. You can become honored with all of them, but it's not technically like joining them.
Hmm.
So, power would be a Xerax. I want to see.
I'm assuming there's also like pirate
Yeah.
factions.
Hey, Cal, you can just grab something out of the construction queue once it's done, right?
It'll be put in the output section.
You'd be able to, yeah.
Why is this being an issue?
I'll have portable constructor for you.
And Noah,
I put 10 of them in there and it went back to having 0 and then it made one and there's one in the output now. It's fixed.
Well, I already had one for you, but okay.
I just wanted to actually be able to make something on my person. That was
No, that's fine.
a big issue. It's 5 carbon. It's not much.
Yeah, having one of these down, I was wondering if you'd just be able to slap it down and make shit.
I hope I don't have to go through this every time we switch planets.
Well,
All right,
you
I
can do
have
that.
a big gun.
You can switch planets individually.
And no, that hover vessel I was talking about was like not 10.
Okay.
Thruster fast container. Need the tank generator. Don't think I put it in O2. Definitely no weapon. Hover engine I put on there.
Is the friendly fire on?
Do you want to find out?
And these guns
It
don't
should
do
actually
much.
be on.
Okay.
Actor spotlights.
Wow. You are, your model is much shorter than my line of vision.
Same.
It does not appear to be on.
Nope.
Alright, where's this thing?
I don't know. I fucked off.
Fair enough.
I think it was somewhere over this way.
I've immediately lost you.
Minimap. You should be able to somewhat see me.
Right. It's just like you chose forest green in a big field of plains.
It appears they did not fix the energy bar cheese with the parish time. Which is a little hilarious. Ah, there's an elevator.
So is there some kind of like creature scanning and or capturing system or something? Because it's mentioning a lot about the creature.
I know you can breed spiders for meat.
I actually haven't done any of the animal husband, but there was no quote-unquote like capturing them in a bowl type of thing. Unless you wanted to get sued.
Right.
Do you hear that, Tim?
Oh?
I just heard like a big animalistic roar.
It's a raptor. It's a
Okay.
dead raptor.
There's always more than one of these fuckers.
So
Damn.
I
Mow the
reloaded
lawn.
it, and it got stuck at structures 5% instead of like 16%. So I think I'm screwed.
Nothing?
I mean, DJ,
Okay.
the only thing. Working on the test server is fine for you. Well, relatively fine for you, I should say.
Well, it worked the first time. Yeah. Well, second time.
Have you put Empyrion on an exemption list for your antivirus? Because that fixed like my shit.
Again, I don't think Linux has a way to do that because there's not really a native antivirus.
Do you use an antivirus software?
Not really.
Okay.
Linux Mint does come with the default firewall. It doesn't come with anything.
Right.
I think it fucked off, Tim.
Which, I mean, DJ, you can certainly try it.
Yep,
at
I'm
any
just
rate.
cooking food. Well, apparently I made 300 shotgun shells.
Yeah, it makes it in big numbers.
Yeah,
Could
I was
you-
not aware of that.
You could run through them very quick.
It makes 30 per craft. I wish it had that as an actual number on this,
it does.
crafting thing.
Hover over it, read the tooltip.
It has it in a
Everything's in
tooltip.
tool.
It does not
Everything
have it
is
on
in
the actual
tooltips.
thing.
Read the tooltips. The tooltips are your friend.
Yeah.
Meat.
Quick XP.
Think out this game is tooltip the game. Confused? Read a tooltip. Even more confused? Read a different tooltip.
No, I have a shotgun crafting in this portable crafter.
Am I
Okay.
really not in the talent here? Oh, I guess I'm not. I've apparently ventured too far north.
Ah, you're in the land of Cobalt.
Not that far north. Still in grassland. I'm just too far north.
These are some dense fucking rocks, apparently. Jesus.
Yeah, and the amount of stone you actually get from them is based on their HP.
Yep.
This giant pillar of stone, 20 rocks.
I just got 90 out of that one I was hitting.
It's so dumb. Not having a parish timer actually do I'll bring advantages of it.
So much help.
Did I make Doctor?
Where was that crafter town?
The lawn is mowed around it. It's up here somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, just drop off
I'm
my
not
stone.
allowed. You have not set the permissions.
Portable constructor regards.
Allow faction access. There you go.
Thank you.
Level 4. Still can't make that hover vessel yet.
Might as well slap down the second
I have
one.
discovered a new POI, guys.
Starter base.
I've murdered the inhabitants of this planet. Fuck, no.
I mean, you're still alive, which is better than I've done on most of my
I
games.
have died once.
Yeah. Well, never mind then.
I was in my menus when the Telluro pod just showed up on me. Chomped. I get. Okay, harvesting plant in Talon territory is a bad thing.
Hey, Tim, how's your health?
Down 53 HP. So I'm mostly
here.
fine.
Take this.
DJ, if you're still having issues, you can also...
Drugs.
Doesn't seem to randomly help random shit for some random reason.
Eh.
Well, that resource, that one. They're both, and digital. A hover bike would be good, yeah.
Also, I did try a bunch of other Pro Time versions, and 9 is currently the only one that
with
works.
Empyrion.
Yeah.
I mean, Cal, if you would like, I could deliver you a hover bike.
I can make a. I just had to put down the portable constructor.
Your block's almost done.
Alright, starter base is almost up.
Oh.
Or base starter or whatever. I should go start harvesting wood.
I actually don't have volume to them.
Is the chainsaw actually just shit?
Yeah,
by the way?
I hate the chainsaw with a passion.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like it seems no faster than the actual just resource
You can drill
gun.
faster than the chainsaw.
Wow.
Drill
So the
is being
chainsaw is
cool.
actually just worthless.
Not even for trees? Like, I feel like
No.
it has
Yep.
specific uses for trees.
No, that's all I tried to use it on, and it felt just as fast as the normal fucking gun harvest.
It is only usable.
If you can drill a rock, you can drill a tree.
Uh-huh.
I run into plant. Digital CR knows that the chainsaw is trash. So trash. I don't know why it's so trash. Like, it has one job, to cut trees, and it's trash at that job.
See, if it, like, increased the yield from it, I would understand it going so slow, but it doesn't.
I've dropped all my resources into the crafter.
Thank
Totally not
you.
running into trees. Fine. There's no crash physics.
Do we get ways to... Oh, wait, you said this shit already regenerates to an extent.
POIs will not on this server, but yeah, everything else.
Yeah, I'm more worried about, like, trees and shit.
They'll do.
Yeah.
Honestly, by the way, Digital, I forgot how cheap the hoverbike was. I thought it took some iron, too, not just carbon. Alright. Also running around trying to grab foodstuffs for the XP, and also to let it slowly rot in my inventory. As the timer gets more and more adjusted with every time I pick up one. Fine.
We'll play vanilla.
Do you play Reforged Eden, then? One of them tagged in. It's a highly customized and modded game. I
Atlantis.
don't know that one. I don't know that one well. I've heard the name.
Basically full.
Good. And yes, I could technically get spoiled food by using the constructor on vegetables, but eh.
I'm gonna slap this down here.
Time to go slow on the water. I should be
I
reaching.
need to, like, open this to faction.
I'm reaching the eye.
Everything you put
Reaching the
down.
world seam.
Faction. That one. There we go. There's the fucking faction button. Alright, it's time to make so many floor blocks.
Have one with all the stone. I think it's...
I've already gotten like 400.
Yeah, I'd say probably start with concrete blocks.
What weird artifact was that over there?
Really? I was doing the carbon composites.
Carbon. Concrete also work. Right? If you don't mind mining trees, you can also...
Wood does look pretty good, honestly.
Maybe for walls.
I usually use the woods for the full thing, and then...
I too made a jail cell cow.
Look, then I'll get a texture and color tool and paint it so it looks
Same.
just like a concrete jail. I increase this deep. I actually don't remember if it gives you XP. No. Well, to try it though. I'm too used to just running around grabbing plants. Glad to see that.
Mining trees is decent.
Yeah, I'm gonna check to save it actually because I don't think.
Hey, Fate, this is a survival crafting game.
BRB, gonna restart my
Got it.
computer.
Actually, can I bike down? Oh, land's not high enough. Fair enough, I tried. So I didn't have to keep swimming.
Alright, get that started on flooring then, I guess.
We're old teams and all our problem.
That's my shotgun, not my mining tool. Take that, tree.
You just, whenever you shot the tree, I got a hiccup for a second.
I did too, actually. That was not the stream. That was the game. The game is just like, this isn't what this is used for, but we still have to calculate damage.
Well, it gives you a warning every time you use something that it doesn't work, and maybe it did that for each pellet for a second.
My inventory's full of stone.
I mean,
Great.
Kiko, you can make a concrete jail if you wanted to. There are concrete blocks, and you could even harden them to make them more healthy. Being destroyed. Love how fast X-Men reboot though. I love how
What was
fast
that?
X-Men does reboot.
Yeah, I thought someone was gonna
It is
mention
pretty
that.
dumb on how fast it reboots. I also noticed Mint comes with LibreOffice.
Yeah. Well, LibreOffice is just the open source
Yeah,
office, so. Actually, I think all the popular ones come with it, except for Arch.
I was gonna imagine even Arch.
But nothing comes with Arch, so that's not really fair.
Nothing comes with Arch. That tracks.
I mean that's kind of the deal of X.
Yeah, that's all Arch does is
I was making
I
a
don't know.
different joke.
I'm choosing to.
Arc Knights?
No. Linux nerds don't get laid. Neither
Oh.
do I, but Linux nerds.
See, funny thing about that, the one guy I
Yes,
know that
I'm
uses
aware.
Arch has gotten laid several times.
How much wood did that just give me? Oh, I still have a bunch of stone. Right.
Perfect.
Found early Neodime. Yay.
So did this game just recently come out of beta? Did I notice it says 1.11?
Full version came out, I want to say a year or two ago. But it was in early access since like 2015, some shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have the anti-creep. Or no, where the hell the are. So I have gone really far north. Never mind, you can do it. Why do I want to go back up the hill? Because I remembered I said I was going to check to see if trees gave XP or not. Digital, I have about 700 in vanilla. And 0 modded.
I have about 3 hours in this game. Full stop.
About 27.
Mining trees does not give XP.
Huh? Structures loaded?
Oh my
Wait,
god!
you're telling me a restart fixed whatever issue was going on?
It reloaded whatever was found.
I'm sure.
I
Now remember, spawn on the ice planet.
already picked the planet. That's why I'm been stuck on loading structures forever.
Yeah,
So.
you already picked the planet. You're
Are you
using
sure
Arch.
it's Aqua and not Aqua?
It is. Yes.
Aku.
I prefer it being called the coup.
I'm actually okay with the coup.
So, who's Jack? And who's the Scotsman?
Is there a melee weapon? Because I will totally go. I will totally go melee.
No
weapons.
melee weapons.
Now
Tim,
we're
remember
loading
how I-
decorations.
Damn it!
Remember how I said there's a pack of raptors, Tim?
Did you find them? Or
I'm
are they
coming
right
home
here?
with meat.
My inventory hit.
So I'm loading
Nice.
decorations now, but at least the loading bar is like turning and not frozen. So hopefully this will go forward eventually.
I might not be coming home at all. Okay, they're running away. I'm at 4 health.
Nice.
Does the hoverbike have a jump?
I would try and help, but oh boy, you're way out there. Would you like a hoverbike delivery?
I know, I have a hover bike.
Okay. The worst thing about not actually having a base set up yet is I have to fucking move these things 5 at a time.
Also, do keep in mind bandages have a cooldown.
Everything has a fucking cooldown. It's actually really annoying.
It's a game mechanic.
I know.
Also, I'll be coming over the
So-
mountain edge here in about 15 seconds.
You'll be coming over the mountain when you come.
So, those raptors with no armor hit for about just under half your health. So keep that in mind when there's 6 of them charging you.
I mean, that's how swarm hunting works.
Alrighty, give me a second.
And the AI is actually somewhat smart in that it will run away.
Back up. What happened to the wood?
Oh my god. Wait, no crash landing? I'm here?
You should have crash landed. The
You
rest of us
probably tactically
there
crash
a bunch
landed
of
during
crash?
one of your login attempts.
loads. You're flying on the bike looks so fucking
Am I on the
janky.
same planet as you guys?
You should be.
Is it foresty?
Yeah, but I don't see your like arrows anymore.
You haven't joined the faction yet.
Oh, okay. What's the button for that?
I
F2,
So if you see the thing up at the
it's
top,
the
it's the
3
3
people.
people.
I usually hit F3 button on the actions. Then go to the human and then
and it's the crew, and then hit apply, and he's in.
Okay, well I don't have any things.
Nope. If you look at the map, you can come to where I am. I'm setting up base shit.
Okay, but like I don't even have my like gun, my drill gun.
Look on the ground where you spawned.
There's nothing here. I didn't get a crash landing ship.
just come over to us, CJ.
Well, sucks to be you.
What's
Just
that?
come over to us.
Cal?
They also
You can-
seem to be free to craft.
Yeah, you can craft them in your tab menu
Yeah.
as well.
Not allowed.
Oh, right. Because I have to set it for fucking all of them. Did I just set it to default to faction?
Who know? On that one.
Game? Why'd you freeze? I was in a menu and the game froze.
Oh, okay, so I can only have one.
No, like it's still frozen. I think
I was
something
referring to the
broke.
constructor.
Oh. I can move my cursor around, but I can't click on anything.
Lamb, have you set the base as action?
I believe I have, yes. Jump up here, hit P. Yeah, I have it set to faction.
Oh boy, here we go.
Didn't actually mean to make the wood block. I was thinking wood because he's building out of wood, and then I just clicked on wood. Sorry.
All good. I'm just grabbing fucking wood out of there.
And the spot I had in mind, by the way, was a bit more close.
I thought about it, but it's like this spot is just nice and open. And you can just literally make it sprawl out if you wanted to.
Oh, there are structure physics, Lamb.
Yes. Which is why the flat land is nice.
You can also build downwards easily enough to get into solid ground.
Do we have a temp storage box?
Got it.
Not yet.
Got it. Putting it in a constructor.
Put on it.
I also got some neodymium.
Oh, look, cargo box. This.
Nice.
I imagine we're gonna want at least 2 of those.
Yeah. Yeah, yes.
Like
yeah.
starting.
We'll go with starting.
At least
yeah.
2 of those. You know, good old input, output. So I'm gonna build a separate room to keep the generator in because, oh boy, radiation.
Honestly, radiation is less of an issue.
Yeah, but still. And that room is going to be very, very concrete.
Concrete, baby. No one knows that reference.
I've seen the meme. I just
Okay.
Funny enough, there is an Arknights operator called Cement, and that's all you ever see her used for.
Cement? That's concrete, baby.
Exactly.
So Lamb, over to the base, man.
Yes. Did you move all the blocks into this?
If you want to hit F4. Yeah, excellent. I'll craft up some more.
Already occupied. Do that. Cool.
I'll craft up some more while that's happening, and then see about transferring them.
We'll have the power probably go down this away. Over here can door. This would be like good front room.
I just double harvested.
Two
Could have
stacked
been
on
2
top
plants
of
on
each other.
top of each other.
Maybe that's what it was then, but I was just like, wait, it is 2.
Put like a crafter array in here or something. How tall do you guys usually make bases? Did I do like 3
For the individual rooms?
interior wall? Yeah.
Are we putting an advanced constructor in this?
And probably will have to eventually.
Bipole?
Yeah, depending on the purpose, it's usually either 3, 5, or 7 for me. There's very rarely where I make only like 1 or 2 tall if they're specifically meant for like maintenance purposes.
Gotcha. So don't skimp on walls. Gotcha.
Also,
Lamb, you know about the whole building. Press N.
What do you mean? I've seen that. I don't actually, no. That fucking
So
does.
if you're building a symmetrical base for like room walls and whatnot, enable symmetry plane, and then when you go to select the plane indicators, select on screen the block that you actually want to put the plane on, and you'll see the field come up. And you can also put the plane either halfway through a block or on the edge of a block, if you're doing like even or odd.
Gotcha.
It makes base building
Gotcha.
and just general building so much faster. And if you wanted to do 2 different planes at the same time and you can't seem to click right for the thing, if you disable the one that you've already got set, it'll keep where it was put at, and you can.
I will probably never use that. Okay, move all this concrete.
Does anyone need food?
Nope.
Okay.
Jay, you still making?
Oh, I should eat.
You still making?
What's up? No, I tried to adjust the setting again and it froze again. Because this game does not like my computer, apparently.
You are comfortable and satisfied.
Hey, Tim Calb, do
Again,
you want...
I'm like this, like a hair away from just nuking my computer and getting Windows on it.
You were saying, Noah?
do either of you two want light armor?
Not yet. We don't have the dress thing, though.
I have it. It's cheap. You can put it on. You just can't modify it. So you can't put
Gotcha.
boosters on it. But this allows you to put on a jetpack for double jump, which is going to help you for building.
I mean, you can actually double jump if you just hump a wall.
And
I'm
It's a little
sorry.
weird.
You actually get a jet thruster on your back instead of double jump.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why you can just like wall hump thrust or wall hump double jump. It's a little weird. Yeah, I'm trying to get the power room set up pretty quick here, so we don't have to keep fucking doing this.
The quicker we can get a fridge, the better. Just because food rots.
That too.
no, let me know when you actually have my light armor built. I actually carry more than 400.
Hey, Calb.
Oh,
Light armor.
I can now carry more than 500. Or 400. 400. Can't math. 500. I can now carry 600 instead of 500. Gives me 2 extra blocks of carrying capacity. Ah.
I mean, that's still pretty okay. Actually, do I want you there? I don't think I do.
Damn.
Yep.
Light armor.
If you just drop it in the thing for me, I can grab it in a sec.
It's right next to you.
No, so it does.
So you put that on, hit J, and then I'll activate your jetpack in the bottom left above your HP.
Where'd it go? Oh. It's in here.
Oh, yeah, because he's
What?
connected to the logistic network.
Because I'm connected to the thing.
Ah.
I need to go make a multi-tool. I forgot I didn't have one yet.
DJ, what was the reason again why you even went to one?
Yeah, his friend recommended it.
Reason DJ? What was the reason you even went to Linux?
Because I had just wanted to, because I had Linux friends, and they convinced me.
I had nothing but to shoot sense.
Well, while
Yeah.
I'm waiting for this shit to get built, I might as well also be moving wood.
Your multi-tool is done.
Thank you. No, it doesn't. It's in
I
construction.
think it was
yeah,
what really was the big one is I think it was around the time 10 or 11 came out, and I just refused to upgrade to 10 or 11 because I was so stuck on
would've been
7.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim, also, if you hit L, you have a flashlight on your suit now.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh
it was
my
10.
god!
Yeah, you see why I got this?
Yeah, never mind. That makes so much sense now.
Yeah, I had just gotten mad that they were gonna stop supporting 7, and I was like, fuck that.
I mean, the only reason I'm on 11 right now is because Steam's 7.
Yeah.
Oh, our cargo box is full. Well, get back to building. No, I've not actually used the curved stairs
that doesn't
at
look how I
all.
wanted it to. I was hoping it was gonna mesh better with this, but
Did
I
you
have a
make
way
the
I can
cargo
fix
box
that.
with the most storage space?
All of the base ones that are 2-sized are 16K.
Oh shit! I need energy cells. Right.
Yeah, no, every time I play the game for more than 10 seconds, it freezes.
Hold on, I have to wait for energy cells now. There we go. Currently occupied.
Oh, I was occupying it from the top layer.
Oh, Noah, I learned a thing that you might get a kick out of. Valheim has crafting and cooking levels now.
That's surprised.
Cool. I wish I had that when I started. I'm gonna burn through all those levels incredibly fast because I have stockpiles.
That looks jankier than I want it to.
It
but...
really does.
Yeah, the corner staircases weren't as smooth as I had hoped.
I also can't directly walk up it. Oh, it's not connected.
Yeah,
I see.
because it's not connected to the fucking ground.
Interesting.
No, this is also going to pose a problem because of the way I have to do the fucking walls to not drive myself insane.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess have fun playing.
I do the walls on the outside. So that way we can actually, like, move shit flush against the wall.
Oh, you actually use the wall blocks and not just full blocks.
Yes.
Gotcha. I just use full blocks.
I used to just use full blocks. Then it was just like, oh, they have all of this other shit I can do.
Well, you guys have fun playing this. I'm gonna go play Grim Dawn. Because it doesn't want to work for me.
You've done all the settings minimum and
Alright.
whatnot.
Yep. Yeah, that was me running at minimum. It runs for like 5 or 10 seconds and then freezes.
Did it give you a crash report at all during the...
A crash report? No. It just kept freezing and never coming back. And like the annoying part is like I could still move my mouse and I could still hear all like the music and stuff, but like the game was just frozen.
Do you think this is big enough for a power room? Just this big concrete slab in the middle?
Jimmy. You still getting random freezing in like solo play, dude? Not tutorial, but just like a single.
I could try that.
From up here, it does not look.
Do I
right.
have to put permit? Yeah. How do I put permissions on this again?
Oh, congratulations! You reset the permissions because it's on the
It
base.
should be in the upper right, I think. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay,
Oh.
that explains that. Also, your energy cells are done.
Yeah, I didn't need that many. It's just in a long-term thing. I probably will.
There are starting fuels.
You.
Do I hear the sound of him placing blocks over?
Oh, duh, I'm doing this the other way. I don't need these walls. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very well maybe the case, Digital. His graphics card, quote unquote, is integrated with his AMD CPU.
You may have to update graphics drivers if you play on Linux.
Not using.
Because I hate the fucking drone. Drone can eat dicks. I also forget about the drone.
Damn, I can't. Push myself around. Man, I can push myself, but not other players with it. I'm slightly annoyed by that.
Lame. Let me go start up a generator and a bio thing, and we can get actual power on the base.
So Lam, you joke, but that may very well be the problem, because remember, Cal, how
Yeah.
I mentioned that I had to get my graphics drivers from alternate source? That stopped working like 6
Oh,
months
did it?
ago. So I'm probably 6 months behind on graphics driver.
I should probably major updates on that. Do you remember?
So that
Do you remember how it was set at all?
all I remember is we like set the sources in the software manager. I don't remember the exact steps we took.
Alright, I have a small generator and a fuel tank being made in one of the survival crafters. So I need to make more concrete.
DJ, did you ever get to the apt update line in that long list of things I was having you try to do?
Oh, no, I already have sudo auto update on. I've done that before.
This is specifically manually running.
Oh.
By the way, I've not seen anybody build it. At least as actual walls. It's interesting. I don't necessarily hate it, but I have more health.
I have put perishables and some made food in the fridge.
You?
Okay, that should.
I don't think the fridge is powered yet.
It's not.
No, because we don't have power on the base.
I mean, really easy early power is like a solar panel and a capacitor.
Yeah, I was going to make some of those, but we also don't have a roof yet.
You can just put them on the ground.
Yeah, but then we have to keep moving them, and like I said, there's a generator in the thing anyway, and we have a ton of wood.
Hi, hoverbike.
There's walls, there's the wall.
Also, you wanted a sniper, right, Tim?
Please.
What is volume? 80? There's no way I'm squeezing out another 80, man. Lab, I'm starting to put more.
We just saw into the world.
Everything's all installed, upgraded, and updated according to the term.
Alright,
Could someone send me a Discord message? I have I need to get a notification to fix.
like a DM?
Like, just send me something that will pause it, like either in Discord, like the server, or a
just
DM.
ping.
Perfect.
Which was that one that said ping?
Oh my god. Land on
Because
the wall.
for some reason, sometimes when I hit buttons, the notification thing pops up, and I can't clear it unless I get a new notification. Again, fuck Linux. I'm tired of Linux. All my homies hate Linux.
I don't hate Linux, I just hate having to troubleshoot Linux. Linux I love for fucking server work. We're trying to get shit done. No.
Where'd Tim go?
Here we go. I'm over at the concrete slab. I'm
Oh,
currently
yeah.
behind one of the walls because I've said fuck it and I'm using the stupid drone.
Wait, sniper?
If you just drop there, I'll grab it in just a second.
I also kind of forgot the,
Thank you.
Yeah, sniper's only, like, level 6 or
God damn it.
something. Are you overweight?
No, the sniper round I think went into the fucking box over here, yeah.
Yeah, Lamb, every time you're connected to a logistics network, every time you pick up something, it's going to try to go in there first.
Well, the weird thing is the sniper actually went into my hotbar.
It's probably because it's not a building thing and it's a weapon. I guess they
Bullets
most-
aren't a building
Lamb,
thing.
it's possible I was accessing the cargo box as you went to pick up the sniper, but not the bullets.
That's fair.
So trying to load a single-player world, structures get stuck at 50%.
I might be booting up my VM of Linux background so I can check to see what the fuck the package is called for the AMD drivers.
I need more concrete.
For more concrete.
Do you want my specific CPU so that way I can...
I remember seeing it here recently. Yeah, if you want to, like, send me a message specifically with... Oh, wait, I don't have to try to search our Saturday chat thing.
Fuel tank over. Whoa.
Okay.
This game, I know about fuel tanks. That's why I made one. You can get flipped this away so we can see the cool part. Okay. There is a generator and a fuel thing on base.
Fuck you, Caps Lock.
Works.
I've noticed that I have a problem with, like, accidentally fat fingering my Caps Lock key a lot.
Is that food spoiled? Yes.
Okay, that's a bit disorienting. Hitting spacebar does not send me straight up.
It's relative to direction.
Your camera, yes. Nope. Still does the same shit. Oh god, now I'm at a weird angle. Oh Jesus.
It's like setting a weird, like, return to point. Something by hitting O.
O seems to be setting rotation. So, like, if I have O on, I'm always rotated to up and down. Like, I can't be flying sideways.
Oh, okay. I'm seeing that. That's so for
Bucky?
all the vessels, hitting O is supposed to level you out. On planets to the gravity field of the planet, but like in space, it's just to like the global. I didn't know what the fuck it would do with the drone though. It's weird that it locks the routine.
Oh, for Orient.
I don't really build with a fucking drone. Like you, Lamb, I'm not a fan of the drone. I'm sorry, 9? 7. He Ryzen 7. 700.
Oh no. Oh no, I have to search the whole shapes category. Oh god, no.
What are you looking for?
U-bend.
Have fun with that. Also, fridge is now powered for a bit.
Got it. Found one.
Right, it's Saturday? We played Mother Gunship yesterday.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I think he's on the wrong day.
I think you lost a day somewhere, my dude.
That or he wasn't here when we mentioned last week was the last week of Outward.
Well, no, he's not talking about Outward, though. He's talking about Mother Gunship, which we played yesterday.
DJ, I would agree with that if he did not specifically call out Mother Gunship. Or as he put it, Mothership.
I mean...
Mothership.
Oh, yeah, okay. He followed up, waited Saturday.
Ah, shit. That means I need to break these walls down. Oh, fuck. I need a wall sandwich.
So yeah, I can't even get it to run single player. Because it won't get past loading structure.
I'm very confused on what the hell he had you do. Because everything I'm reading about your particular CPU, all of the drivers and shit should be baked into.
I remember there was something where it wasn't updating it. And so we had to do it through an alternate source. It was like having trouble finding it when we first installed Linux.
Even specifically looking up Linux Mint, it mentions that these AMD graphic, or the chipset drivers and all that is baked in.
I don't know.
Let me see what the hell the CPU core is called again, because it had a different name. I don't think it's called GPU core. There's something else it was called, and I can't remember the damn name right this second. It's like Vega 8 or something. Yeah.
Oh, that's not... What the fuck?
Ah, there it is. Radeon Vega 8.
That was weird. Also, this base may drive you a little insane because some of the walls are going vertical and some of them are going horizontal. That is unfortunately sort of by necessity.
The textures you can
So
talk
long as the ground isn't fucked.
Huh?
Go ahead, no.
As long as the ground isn't fucked, I can make my way around there. But if you put pitfall traps anywhere in there,
I don't know if I can, sadly. I also can't put in electrified flooring.
Lamb, the texture and color tool will allow you to switch orientations of textures.
Cool.
Oh, they gave you a little drone for building. That's so nice. That like allows you to like fly around.
Did you not hear Lamb and I say we hate it?
yep.
Really?
I find it frustrating in a couple ways. I like the idea.
Yeah, because like I was gonna say, I feel like that'd be better than having to like build scaffolding to get up.
There is scaffolding. But yeah, there's just a few things in like the way they made it that I find frustrating. Well, shit, now knowing that you can use a tool to change it, it makes it way easier to not care.
There are only 2 orientations available, which is whatever the hell the default is, and then turning it 90 degrees. You can't then continue to rotate it 90 degrees, which is fucking
That's
weird.
fine.
So in some cases, the textures, because they have a slight obvious orientation to them, you won't actually be able to get them to line up. But for a starting base,
Has anyone made actual crafters we can slap in the base?
no, I've been standing here on top of this car.
Yeah.
I got a broken leg.
I'll go get some wood for a splint.
I already took care of it, but I'm also a decent ways away. I got attacked by a raptor pack again.
I don't have that one unlocked, and I don't have any points available. So,
Currently working on getting points by collecting stuff and getting cobalt.
and murdering.
That's not primary, that just kind of happens.
Exactly. But it's still an
DJ, I sent
option.
you a link to the AMD's specific GPU install Debian file.
The bean file.
I apparently have a later version than this.
I mean, if you want to try it anyway, you can hit reinstall.
It won't
Won't
let
let you.
me. It says it says install package, but it's grayed out.
Hell.
Did they just stop supporting it?
The
I thought that wasn't supposed to be possible on Linux.
DJ, that file I just sent you has a release date of 2024-10-11. Like, literally a month ago. That...
That's what I'm looking.
I might have you tell the system to install it. Fine. Give me a moment though to see what check what the hell the package version that command is. I could man app this, but is the package?
You know, I almost feel like I wish I could just send you my Linux and you could see what the fuck is wrong with it.
I mean, I believe TeamViewer actually supports Linux. It does though.
To the software manager.
So do it. Just, The command I sent you in a DM should, again, in terminal, should I give you? Should list what package you have installed for AMDs. I don't have an AMD processor. Let's see, to give like an example.
So is the asterisk me to put my specific GPU in?
It's Why did you partially block the solar panel?
Because someone put it right next to the fucking wall. Because there's no other place to put it, I know, but still.
I mean, it can be moved easily.
It could have also just been placed in the middle of the field.
I don't know how close it has to be
No, if you
attached.
stand on the building and press N, there's a button saying connected to base. Check that, and then you can just place shit off the base.
I've never used that button.
Do you already have a second tier cargo box?
What?
No. Mine is tiny.
Because you didn't hit the right mouse button to
Tim,
read the tooltip.
when you have it selected, hold right or right click and you can pick between ones. And they have different weights, capacities, and other stuff.
Tooltips are your friend.
God, I hate this.
So that's what it spat back out at me, Kel.
Now what the hell happened to the page that I had? Too many tabs open.
How is this cargo box 3? Wait, what? How was the first one you put down cargo box 3?
Type of
because it's a
cargo
different
box.
thing. Gotcha.
If you wanted to, you can rename them, but you have to sort them. Yeah.
The only difference between these seems to be that this one is airtight. In devices?
Yeah.
I've tried renaming from here and I don't actually know how.
If they're ungrouped, you will not be able to rename them.
Gotcha.
You can either auto group, which is what I normally do, or you can manually create a group and then add things to that group if you so. I believe it's the 4th or 5th button that is auto group, but I can't access the base information because you're currently occupying that screen.
Auto group. There we go. What the
DJ is saying the command that could force install that back. Oh, I assume you're moving.
Yeah, so I hit in near the
Yeah,
base.
and as long as you have connected to base, check.
It does not seem to save the name.
Okay, that explains why I wasn't able to do this before when I was doing single player. I didn't know about the check.
Okay. Now run Empyrion.
Wonder if that's blocked down a little. Give me a minute, no, and I'll have a roof up.
Oh, Lamb, if you check, it's me.
Hey, it's fine.
What is
Marker
name?
boxes.
I had them named, they just didn't save.
Did you hit enter?
Yeah.
Enter key.
Yeah.
Oh.
So why is the newer one a lower number?
It's actually not, DJ.
It just makes you think it is.
6 is bigger than 21.
So, the version string revision number that AMD is giving me on their page specifically is 24.20.3. The package information you gave me says it was 21.40.
Right.
I don't know why the file name has a 6.2 in it. I couldn't tell you on that one. The revision number on their website is 24.20, compared to your package installed is 21.40.
Right.
Well,
So I was 3 packages behind.
3 major revisions behind. But
No, 3 major versions.
that also assumes that whatever that particular AMD GPU thing is, if it's actually following what would be referred to as upstream versions or not. And you might have to have everything take hold of that properly. I don't know. It shouldn't be necessary on Linux, but
I mean, we'll see.
that's a,
If it still lags when I get in, I'll restart and find
that's
out.
drivers. I don't care what OS you're on, unless it's specifically designed for drivers to. Some fucking. That looks so weird to you with you jetpacking.
Oh, you should see someone on a hover bike.
Was I standing on top of
It
Was I like standing on top of the hover bike?
No, it was just like really laggy. It wasn't a smooth movement. You were just like teleporting.
Oh, that
forward.
reminds me. I was gonna check because ping. Actually, low.
Mine doesn't seem that.
Yours is a 128 lamb, which a little higher than maybe would be desired, but it's not bad.
Yeah, it feels about normal.
Okay, restart.
And it will only take them like.
I mean, I want to say that's about how long it takes for me to restart at this point.
I forgot how long the spare times are on this.
We have so many portable survival constructors right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave these on. Decaying anyway.
Welcome
Hello?
back.
Okay, there you go. I was like, everyone was quiet.
Yeah, we just got randomly quiet there for a moment.
I am collecting every plant imaginable for XP.
I'm just running back and forth, moving shit from cargo containers.
Oh, I won't lie, I might be heading out to
Also gathering food. Like, the thing I want now more than anything is a drill. But if I remember right, it was a pain to build the drill, and it's easier to find one.
You also need to level up to get the drill.
What level was it?
I think it's 7?
Yeah, it's 7. I'm 5. And level 6 is 72,000 XP.
Cal,
Yeah.
did you leave? Are you able to come back and make some actual base crafting things?
actual in the
Yes.
Advanced construction.
Are you not able to make that?
No.
He doesn't have the points. He's been at base building.
If you could set like 4 of them to construct, that'd be fucking wonderful.
I usually only deal with.
I probably should, but like the more things I can have going at once, the faster we're gonna get everything up and running.
We're also playing with CPU, so characters. And if we go below our 100% of CPU efficiency, it'll actually start making the generators produce less power, which can cause problems, which would damage stuff. And I don't really deal with CPU shit all.
Fair enough.
I figure I would leave it on. I have 2 starting to craft in this first structure.
Thank you. It's just that way I don't have to do quite as much running back and forth.
Yeah, once everything's connected. Network makes base building and everything just nicer.
Hell, do you remember what the helmet key was? Thank you.
Why?
The little darkness around my screen was bugging me
no.
just a bit. I was like, what the fuck is that from? I'm not under any conditions, and I realized it.
Oh, there's a wall there. Means I can't do that.
Actually, hadn't set. Okay, point. Move on approach. It's crazy how much the swamp has.
I've never hit the home button this many times.
Yeah, honestly, I've never used those buttons for many games, but this one's just like hit all of the buttons over there that you never use.
Well, I think Space Engineers has the same
It does.
button
Hey Cal,
for the, like,
Do you-
the same reason.
do you remember my keyboard setup and how I don't
Yeah.
have all the keys? I have all of these keys. They're just a little awkward.
Yeah, I remember
to
that,
use.
but yeah, you didn't have the fucking specific numpad shit. Still weird to me.
Yeah.
I remember reading the reason about it, and I'm like, I mean, that makes sense, but still, just like, what?
Also, I'll be coming back with well over 200 plant protein.
Nice.
You would end better this time around, did you?
Currently loading, so we'll see. No.
We got in and then, like, froze.
I mean, it's still laggy. I haven't froze yet. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, bros, or
Yeah, bros.
I say I have ideas for them.
Oh my god, we're out of rocks.
If you weren't doing wood walls, it'd be gone so much quicker.
I am doing wood walls. I'm trying to get this. Okay, there's a constructor. Whew.
No, it's if you weren't doing wood walls.
Oh, well, yeah.
Minimum. MDRX 550.
Need to make sure set input output. Go. Have bio.
Oh boy, food rots.
Mm-hmm. And apparently you can use that to craft stuff.
I mean, that would make sense. Normally, if they're spoiled food, there's a use for spoiled food. Usually
Yeah.
biofuel, but
I don't know how long it preserves it for, but the fridge does pretty well to extend the
the fridge will
lifetime.
preserve it indefinitely as long as it is.
Well, you can also put a fridge on your hover vehicles, so as long as you got fuel, you got food.
It's the wrong combination of buttons there.
So I assume we don't want me putting like 4 generators in one tiny space. Will they melt? Okay. Funny thing is though, is the concrete walls won't actually stop the heat from leaving the building. Or will they?
Blocks do block heat.
They weren't on my other world, that's weird. Apparently the carbon walls don't block fucking heat for
No, the
shit.
concrete and higher do. The carbon are technically classified as plastic.
Ah.
Not carbon steel levels. It's flexi carbon.
carbon
Like
polymer
seal carbon.
chains, i.e., plastic.
Yep.
I'm not allowed in this crafter.
That's my crafter. I'm very far from base, so it'll be a while.
I'm not worried about it, I'm just trying to empty out all the inputs.
Oh, that one doesn't have anything in it.
Rival defense mode sucks balls.
Yep. I mean, did you want a shotgun or a sniper? 'Cause I think me and Tim can both make shotguns.
I would like an assault.
Salt cannon?
Actually, can you just copy up the plasma cannon? Pick it, Epic.
Nope.
Make the finger of God?
Gal, you said the spawns on these worlds were static, right? For like the POIs?
Starting. No.
Okay. it's a good thing I haven't played in like a month or so because I don't remember where they are now.
Apparently, I've discovered a bunch of resource types somehow.
Probably going into the machine and seeing them.
guess. Picking them up.
Technically, you have access to them, yeah.
Dude, do you know how much VRAM?
Not off the top of my head.
No.
I know how much RAM it has.
Hey. Oh god, I accidentally hit the window.
Because looking at the Empyrion's minimum specs, it actually calls for an 550, but checking a few benchmarking misses, your CPU is actually better than that by a slight bit, but it's definitely like a minimum spec.
I mean, yeah, I remember buying not a very fancy.
Those apparently didn't have drivers for the light.
That may be entirely the reason why we had to do an alternate sword.
That did cross my mind. Iron?
Because I remember when I bought it, like, the Ryzen was still pretty new.
And the graphics chipset on it's called Vega 8.
Yep. I remember that. I remember Vega something.
And apparently I saw there's a Vega 55 now.
I probably jumped to like 10 and then
I
50.
honestly don't know. Because people like changing the goddamn numbering system every year.
Bigger number, better product, yeah!
More cost.
Or, God forbid, there's a fucking minor update and we push it to a whole major version number. Gonna you every single fucking browser? I don't even know what the hell version they're on anymore. I knew there was like 100 something for both of them.
I only knew when I installed it.
Loropods, why do you guys always show up every time I fucking alt tab?
Is that those
They know.
green ones?
No, they're the slug-like ones with the slumps.
Ah. I haven't spent much time in the swamp. Did you ever also set up a page file?
That doesn't sound familiar. Enlighten me.
Well, if you are actually having freeze-ups because of DRAM-ish, whatever reason, a page file slightly might still get might help it less easy. How to set it up though? Don't know. I can certainly double check.
I'm not sure if I want to.
I guess technically on Linux they're called swap.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
I might be about to lose a bunch of wood blocks because I filled up storage on one of them and apparently tore down a constructor that had a bunch of them. I'm working on getting them moved over, and it's just like one of the cargo things is full.
If you disconnect from that box, and reconnect to the.
Well, I could also just throw it in this crafter right next to it like an odd idiot.
Will say, I forgot this. I like the sound effect they made for walking on snow.
Yeah. Hi, guy. Why did the sound good just had the bandage there? Okay, there are missing. Hello. H file.
Cool.
And Evan's being.
I don't remember what I used it. Wait. Maybe? You know what? I think I tried to do one when we were setting up Diablo. Because I was trying to go through Lutris and we had to do a thing. Or when I was trying to do it with my Linux buddy to do it through Lutris, like I think we tried to do a page file thing to get it to work and it still didn't. Or rather, it worked, but I remember we had trouble with me connecting with you, and then you just had to basically have me download a separate version of Diablo 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hit level 4 somehow? While building?
Whereas if I was on Windows, I could just go through my Blizzard account and download it that way.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, dude, I'm running out of options. Like, goddamn let's go away. To actually figure out what the hell to do for you at this point. Besides actually just say fucking install Windows, because I would be able to help you so much more for any random shit.
So where would I get a cracked Windows 11? And how would I go about nuking
well, first
everything?
off, I'm not going to discuss that on stream.
Valid.
Yeah.
Maybe off stream, maybe other.
I mean, secondly, do you have a USB to put said ISO if you get one on?
Yes, I do. I actually just got one because I needed to do a thing. I was gonna try and do my Steam Deck because my Steam Deck stopped working, and I wanted to redo that. But I haven't done that yet, so I could do that.
I assume the thumb drive is more than 16 gigs or whatever.
Yeah, I think it was like a 260 gig or something like that.
Probably either 255 or
200 something.
That powers it to. But yeah, okay. Might even been a 250. But yeah, that's more than plenty.
So I remember when I tried to plug it into this computer, it said it couldn't mount.
The USB.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like a Linux Windows incompatibility issue or.
The USB probably was pre-formatted as.
FAT32, yes.
I was thinking the partition format. It was probably either NTFS or maybe exFAT, and I don't think exFAT's supported by Linux. NTFS.
The performance of quote-unquote exFAT format or better. Supports exFAT, FAT32, and NTFS, so not whatever Linux is.
Linux has built-in support for it. It also has built-in support for FAT, FAT32, but I don't think it has built-in support for exFAT. I believe most of those thumb drives are with exFAT. So you would just have to reformat it, repartition it.
Right. Yeah.
Probably as NTFS.
Yeah. See, supported iOS 2 or above, OTG Android, support Mac OS and Windows. So yeah, it doesn't say Linux, so I would have to reformat it.
That's honestly not too hard. There's actually a UI tool Yeah, surprisingly, there's a UI tool I know about that I can use. No, do we use one? Actually, do you?
Currently, no. I just use plant protein. I did not get deep enough into where I actually started doing cooking.
I mean, there's not really a whole. You either make emergency rations or the energy bar, or you actually bother delving into bothering with some.
Well, I'm currently making 50 energy bars to put into the town fridge.
And I'm going to go ahead and mention this now. If you make energy bars in your survival constructor and put them in the output, they will not perish.
I thought so.
I'm making these ones in my pocket. That way, Tim's constructors aren't clogged up at all.
This has literally been a cheesy exploit for goddamn years. I'm not surprised they haven't changed it.
No, if you look in that constructor right next to me, there's a bunch of survival generators.
I see.
Because I cleared the ones out of the field.
Probably run over to the Talon with the hover bike real quick. And actually take a bathroom break because...
Alright, well, I'm just gonna play then Grim down for the remaining couple hours.
Free to stay in, boys. Ever.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't planning on leaving.
Yeah, Tim, those ones can't be placed in the base.
What's that?
You should be able to put them just outside, though.
Yeah, I've got the other ones.
I'm working on getting a roof set up, so that way you can... if you want to get a solar array going.
And they can be outside, so take your time on that.
Where am I in relation? I should not... I could head over. If it has it for me to get there, then base. Talon area is gonna be just... It's gonna be more roughly safe than... Plus, it keeps me by the...
Is it? I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to do a roof so you can set shit straight on it without it having to be flying.
Fuck.
I mean, yeah, but...
there's also corner walls. That you can...
Yeah, but the way I'm doing the walls, the corner things wouldn't...
I haven't been back to base. Don't know what it looks like right this second.
That's where orbs are.
No. But it does have guards. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick bathroom break.